And see, that's what I mean by picking him apart.
And those are those multi-punch combinations that he has, well, built a career on, Al.
Yeah, and he's landing 55% of his power punches in this match.
What a round for David Benavidez. The fact that there's no crowd in terms of focus, but for many, I mean, we all wish we could have a crowd because they add so much, the electricity, the energy, and Benavidez definitely amplifying his energy at the end.
Time.
First time he's ever been past 7 rounds.
Oh, knockdown scored by David Benavidez.
6, 7, 8.
And the end of the ninth.
We talked about the uppercut was there. Well, there was a lot of uppercuts there. There was about 4. First one, left uppercut.
Come in, touch gloves.
That one doesn't land, but... And that means right here, moving the feet a little bit. Not getting too close if you better beat us. And doing that.
That's it. Fight over. TKO victory. David Benavidez.
Yeah, that's just a compassionate stoppage. And a proper stoppage by the referee.
Oh, that was a beautiful lead right, yeah.
And the jab through the guard, and that right hand comes off the gloves of Angulo.
With the power punch, and he'll make you feel comfortable like he did just seconds ago. You'll rely to land on the ropes, close himself out, but next thing you know, he throws power.
If you push Angulo, yeah, nice shots on the
Another
inside.
couple of left hooks to the body that land for Benavidez. Go ahead, Al.
Yeah, if you push Angulo back and you throw combinations, he stops. Oh, that could be a knockdown, but I guess not.
Referee's ruling it that was off balance, but
Before that, there was a clean right hand.
A knockdown. There was a the right hand that landed. Then he settles himself, and some more. And that was more of a slip and a trip at the moment when he went down. So you can understand the ref not calling that a knockdown. I thought that was a good call.
Did he come prepared for this fight? But I don't see it yet. I feel like he's right in this rhythm.
He's starting to put it on Angulo.
He's picking him apart.
Against the ropes, this is what I talked about in the keys, putting him in his shell, and he did. And there's the uppercut from Benavidez. As I said, he's got one of the best uppercuts in boxing. And if you throw it once, why not a second time? He lands it again very effectively.
Knocked down the only time in his career, but he is eating a lot of shots here, trying to defend with that high guard, and Benavidez just using him as target practice. And now Angulo coming forward on his resume as we are past the midpoint of the ninth. And it's all David Benavidez, Abner.
And you don't want him to get hurt. He's in trouble now, I think.
Well, we mentioned 2 weeks ago, Joe George trailing Marcos Escudero late in their light heavyweight fight here on Showtime until he unleashed that devastating uppercut. So I guess there's always a puncher's chance, but David Benavidez is another class of fighter, and he is putting together his own uppercuts here in the home stretch of the 10th. It's one uppercut after another on the inside for David Benavidez.
Time.
just when you think it's over, Al, Davis continues to stand his ground.
Yeah, he's trying desperately to counter him, but it's just not there. And the body work is what's doing most of the damage.
They got to stop
Another
this
big
fight.
left hand. And the towel has been thrown in.
Davis, I think, were the body punches more than anything. And Abner, as that left-hander there, he was able to land what he wanted. That's where the towel came in. Edwards saying, no, I don't want my man to take any more punishment. He's up at a weight he shouldn't be at. Kyron Davis should be down at 160 as a middleweight.
Yeah, it was the body work. I mean, he was taking a lot of headshots already. And if you're smart, as Benavidez is, he said, you know what, I will work the body. There's the towel. That was perfect timing as well.
And it's the variety, the placement, the speed. I mean, he really can do it all. And that's a left hook. That's staggering Benavidez. Combinations of David Lemieux. Round number 2, Lemieux was in deep trouble at the end of round 1 and starts the second looking to make what could be his last stand as he had his head popped back by the jab, and yet he's willing to stay in the pocket and go toe-to-toe with Benavidez. He is down! And yet Lemieux gets right with that 1-2, but not going down, Raul. And Lemieux's corner has mercifully stopped the punishment, and David Benavidez is now 26-0.
You guys gotta be careful. You guys are letting other people on the ring, but you're not supposed to let anybody else on the ring. So what? We can't let people on the ring.
And you know what? They did it at the right time. He's a new father. His fiancée, Canadian Olympic medalist Jennifer Abel, just gave birth to their son Xander 2 weeks ago. And speaking of relatively new father, David Benavidez with his wife Karina and their son Anthony. May not know exactly what's going on. He's a year, 8 months old, but he knows it's a party for the Benavidez family. David Benavidez continues to show why he is one of the best in the entire sport. He is 25, he's 26-0 with 23 KOs, gets it done.
Big right hand, and down goes Andrade. But look at that big right hand, and Andrade took him like a second to go down to the canvas so that he conserves and has something left if it indeed continues to go on. Big shots now by Benavidez, a left hook to the body, and the hand speed of Benavidez is starting to be showcased. Blood is on the left bicep of Benavidez as Andrade continues to try to remain in the fight, and Andrade getting hammered, and that ends the round. Oh my goodness! And also Benavidez 9 years younger than that of Demetrius Andrade. A left hook that knocked out the mouthpiece of Andrade, but Andrade fights on. A left that landed by Benavidez. Andrade going backwards. Can Benavidez get the finish here with less than 20 seconds to go in the 6th? A left by Benavidez. And I think you got to take a long look at Andrade in between rounds. Big right hand by Benavidez. But Benavidez, the younger, fresher, hungry of the two, that ends the 6th, and Andrade is in a world of trouble.
If there were a crowd, I'm sure it would be different.
But what more can you do, right? I mean, he's landing all these huge combinations.
Sure.
Angulo
can take a shot.
Yeah, he just doesn't go anywhere. And he's landing literally.
Again, David Benavidez continues to dominate Alexis Angulo as we go to round number 10.
Time.